నమో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. టుడే is the last but one day of our classes of yoga and also the complete course of certificate course on Sanatana Dharma, 4th batch. So today we will start with Vande Mataram and then Prarthana. After that, we will start the webinar. So let us request Chala Chitru Garu to recite Vande Mataram, please.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayajasitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajyosna pulakitayaminim pullakusumita drumadala shobhinim suhasinim sumadhura bhashinim sukhadam varadam mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
వందే మాతరం. ధన్యవాదములండి చాలా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now let us request Vishalakshi ji to chant Pradhana, please.
Pranams to all. So let us meditate for a minute. Gently close your eyes, relax your body and mind. And bring your attention to your breath. Let us chant Omkara for 3 times. गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु। ॐ श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं कर्वावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्।
ధన్యవాదములండి. చాలా చక్కగా ప్రార్థన చేశారు. Now let us request Prabhu garu to start the webinar, please.
Okay, friends. Today we will be doing some asanas. Yesterday we have done Sukshma Vyayama, and in the Kriyas also we have already performed our cleaning. There is an intestine cleaning also, which is called Shankha Prakshalana. The word Shankha means the conch. What is the conch? The conch is the Shankha is the elementary canal starting from the mouth and going round and round with the intestines. 32 feet. Intestines are 32 feet, 5 times the height of the person. And they are compressed here, and finally output is in the rectum. As you know, the anatomy of human body. So this whole elementary canal is called Shankha. So there is one technique in Hatha Yoga called Shankha Prakshalana. That is thorough cleaning of the Shankha. So how do we do the thorough cleaning of the Shankha? We do the thorough cleaning of Shankha by water, by putting water at the top. Suppose you have a Shankha. How do you clean it? You put water at the top hole, and it will go round and finally come out at the bottom hole. So in the same way, the top hole is our mouth, and the bottom hole is the rectum. In between, we have round intestines, and we also have the canal. This is the anatomy as given. So in yoga, Hatha Yoga, there is a technique of cleaning this by using water and salt. So you drink hot water or warm water. I mean, not very hot, reasonably warm, so that you can drink with a little bit salt. Of course, those who have high blood pressure should not take salt. I'm talking of normal people. Drink one big glass of water and then perform these 4 asanas, which I am showing you now. So, of course, today you have not drank water as that. You can drink. Maybe tomorrow we will do that. Maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds. 1 round is 1 glass of water and doing 4 asanas. These 4 asanas I am showing today. And some of you might have already drunk some water, coffee, or hot water. So normally you take, that's fine. So tomorrow we will do some 2-3 rounds. It's actually a Laghu Shankha Prakshalana which is there, but it's many more rounds until you get the motions. We will not do that full Shankha Prakshalana. We don't have time. There has to be some holiday because you have to take rest at home. But I will show the asanas today, assuming that you have taken some water. Of course, right now also you can take water. You can take 1 glass of warm water with salt, 1 glass of milk today, 1 round. So what I'll do is I'll give you some time now, right now. Please tell all your, like your wife or give you 1 glass of water. It is warm. a little salt, just a pinch of salt mixed in it. Right now you can drink that glass of water. Can you do it? Please do it now. I'll give you time before I start the yoga asanas concerned with center pressure. Only one round. Please drink water and come back. I'll give you another 5 minutes time. Okay, now I hope you have taken water, and now I'll show you the four asanas. The first is called Sarvasana. You lay down on your stomach first. Keep your hands here. Then lift up on your hands so that only your legs are there. You're not touching the ground with your knees. Knees should not touch the ground. Breathe in center. Breathe out and go back. It is left and right. Stand each. Rotate for rights. Maximum. Can be less of. That is called Sarvasana. So the water will be situated in the upper stomach. Then we have the second is Urdhva. So bend to the left and right. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in when you are coming in center. Breathe out when you go to the left or right. And whenever you breathe out, you pull in your abdomen. Then the third is Chakras. You know already this we have done it. Keep your legs separate and take deep. The fourth is Udarakarshan. Keep the hands on the knees. Then bend forward. These are the 4 asanas. Go to Shavasana. Turn to the left. Center. Turn to the right. Okay, get up and sit down on Vyasana or Upasana. So you practice Padmasana for a long time, 10, 20 minutes, or even beyond that, up to half an hour, 2 hours. Over a period of many years, get perfection. After 4.5 hours, you can sit without disturbance, without shifting, without getting up. And that is called asana siddhi. You have achieved success in asana. Of course, all asanas are not possible to be performed for a long time. For example, asana, you cannot perform for a long time, but you can perform the 4 static asanas long time. Padmasana, Siddhasana, and Sukhasana. Sukhasana is what you are already doing. It's just sitting like this. Sitting like this is called Sukhasana because it is very comfortable. And Vajrasana, of course, you all know by now. So this is the Vajrasana. Now this Shatkarmas, 6 cleaning process, I already showed you stomach cleaning. Today I showed you the 4 asanas of Shanka Prasharana, which is the only the asanas I showed. The actual intestine cleaning have many rounds. 1 round means 1 glass of warm water with salt and going 4 asanas, same sequence. Even in my book on yoga asanas. Then second round means take 1 more glass of water and do again. Same 4 asanas. Then the third round means 1 more glass and do the 4 asanas. Fourth round means 1 more glass, do the 4 asanas, 1 more step. So these 4 rounds, if you do, tomorrow we'll try to do 4 rounds. 4 rounds we will do 3 rounds or whatever. We will start getting motions. And motions will clear up the intestines thoroughly. There are 2 types of Sankaprikshana. One is full Sankaprikshana, Purna Sankaprikshana, and the other is Laghu Sankaprikshana. Laghu Sankaprikshana means only the shortcut, only 4 rounds, or even 5 rounds, not more than that. Purna Sankaprikshana means maybe 10 rounds. So what will happen is that the impurities in the body, the fecal matter in intestines, or and what are called the residues, poisonous residues. Everything that remains in the body for a long time will become poisonous. Suppose you don't get motion. I don't know whether anyone of you has a problem not getting motion, constipation. Then whatever material is there inside your intestine which should have gone out, fecal matter, if it remains continuously there itself, then it will cause diseases because it will turn into poisonous fecal. You know, even in the outside world, if you have kachra in some place and you are not removed it, what will happen? Suppose it will go on accumulating for months and years. What will happen? It will start stinking, it will become petrified, it will become poisonous, it will spread diseases. All kinds of diseases like dengue, malaria. So the point I'm trying to make is that inside the body also, there is a necessity for cleaning. Who is cleaning your body inside? Nobody is cleaning. You are cleaning only outside. You take bath. You are cleaning your body with soap and all that. So many advertisements of so many soaps and all. Beauty of the soap and how to become beautiful by soap and all. All that nonsense is being advertised. What about inside? Inside means we have 2 types of inside. One is the body body inside, it doesn't mind. So to clean the body inside, it is called gut. It's called gut. You would have heard of the word gut feeling. I have a gut feeling. The gut is clean, gut is purified, then the whole body is clean. Because all the diseases are coming due to the impurities inside the gut. Gut starts from mouth and ends there. Entire alimentary canal is called gut. Stands are very large. Entire alimentary canals will be around 30, 35 feet, depending on height. Out of that, maximum length is for intestines only which are jam-packed tight here. Round, small intestine. At the bottom side. The top of the intestine is stomach. And that is on the left side. And right side you have liver. And above the stomach you have the pipe, food pipe. And the food pipe is that mouth. So the food is going through the mouth, pipe, stomach. Digestion will happen in the stomach. Partly because digestion starts in the mouth itself, saliva being mixed in the food. When you chew, the teeth are kept in the mouth only for that reason, so that you can chew and saliva will digest the food partly. There are the enzymes in saliva called and all this go on digest the food in the mouth itself. That's why you are supposed to, because you no teeth in the stomach. So after you pulverize and make it small pieces, you have to drink solids and eat liquids. You have to go on chewing, so much so that it will become liquid. Then you swallow, drink. Suppose you have taken rice or chapati, you should make it and drink by chewing. You have 32 teeth so that you can chew 32 times. So the idea is to make it liquid, not by putting water. If you put water, the whole thing gets diluted. Do not drink water while eating food. Please remember, this is very important. But while eating food, no water should be taken. You can take before or after, not while eating. Because while eating, you should allow the saliva to come and digest food inside the mouth. And you swallow the liquid, that is, drink the solid after turning into liquid, and then it go into the food pipe and the stomach. And in the stomach, the hydrochloric acid and the gastric acid, they will start being poured on it, and it will be digested partly. One more part. One first part is in the mouth, and second part is in the stomach. Then, but the major part will be later in the intestine. So the partly digested liquidized food will go into the intestine. Suppose you don't chew, it will still remain in solid only. It will be finding it difficult to go into the intestines. It will remain in stomach and get purified, and you will get acidity, ulcers, all kinds of things. So we have not gone to the stomach by water in case there is any remnant in the stomach. So after going into the intestines, it will go round for a long time. Something like 17 hours is taken for the entire food cycle to be completed. And finally, you will get a portion. That is, in the large extent, whatever remnant matter is thrown out. But whatever important food, food essence is there, it will absorb in the small intestines by large part. So, if this fecal matter remnant is not thrown out due to constipation, then it will cause around 100 diseases. One of the worst diseases which my father suffered because of that was epilepsy, fits, because of constipation. And then he died out of epilepsy. Nervous system will get damaged. So it is very, very critical. Why I am telling so much is that very, very critical and important to clean your gut. To remove the fecal matter in large extents, make it pure. So for that purpose, drink 1 glass of warm water with salt. Then do these 4 asanas: Sarpasana, Urdhvasana, Katichakrasana, and Udarakasana. They are given in my book also, asanas, 4 asanas. So one more round like that. Full scale Sankaprakshana process, what happens is that in previous night, of course, we are not doing full scale today. previous night you have to eat only bananas and milk, and next morning you start first finish bath or water bath, not the head but of the body. Then start doing this Prashana rounds. Take one glass of warm water, start at this. Warm water means it should be boiled and cooled, so that it is disinfected, and salt will aid in disinfection further and also aid in causing motion. So when you do this for asanas, one round, second round, third round, fourth round, one glass, one, four asanas, one round. So by fourth round, you start getting motions. If it is full Prashana, you will be doing something like 8, 10 rounds or even 12 rounds. So you will be getting many motions. Motions will be first solid motion, then semi-solid motion, then liquid motion, then fading color. Initially, motion will be color, but later on it will become colorless. Finally, you get a motion will be colorless water which you drank. Colorless water. Same thing will come out in your motion. That means what? Shankha has been prakshalana, this thorough cleaning of the Shankha, the small intestine, everything, large intestines, alimentary canal, stomach, everything has been thoroughly cleaned, absolutely perfectly clean. Then you get colorless water in your motion, not in your urine. Urine anyway you will get. In your motion, if you get colorless water, that means you have cleaned the water. Of course, that is the last step. After which we perform the Vejakarni once again by taking saltless water. I'm not asking you to do all that. I'm just telling you like a story how it is normally done. Because some water will be remaining with this additional water, the whole water start will be removed. So the body will be purified 100%, like being in Himalayas. And your mind will automatically be perfectly pure at that time. Then immediately after that, you have to eat khichdi on that day. Because we are not going to do it in this batch, maybe in next batch, in advanced course, we can do this. And I think last time we have made some weight off. So you have to eat khichdi with ghee, cow ghee, lot of cow ghee, and even khichdi without salt also. Because salt will be already too much salt in the body. So after eating khichdi with ghee, you will feel very drowsy and sleepy because your body will pain there. So many rounds. So immediately go to sleep. You sleep very deeply. You sleep so deeply that you forget the whole world for many hours, and then the body gets rejuvenated. So much rejuvenated that when you wake up in the afternoon, you feel very hungry. And again, you will eat the same khichdi, cannot eat any other. And same khichdi with cow ghee and all. Again, you will go to sleep and go on sleeping till evening. So evening around 5:30, you wake up and then you will feel very, very light as if you are floating in air. Devadeham ave, Varisaram Paramgopyam Deha Nirmalakarakam. Devadeham ave. Divine body is there. Then after that in the night you can eat your normal diet. Normally what you eat minus buttermilk, curds, milk, all those things. For 24 hours, no milk or milk products. So this is the full Shankar. If it is performed, we may try to perform it in the next batch advanced course or Laghu Shankar Prashana, which is halfway through. We stop with 4-5 rounds. We got 1 or 2 portions, not colorless water, but just loose portion, and we stop there. And same diet and same rest. So this process, it is performed once in 6 months, once in 4 months. That's good. Give you very, very healthy and youthful body. And that's why yogis are very fit, very youthful, very healthy with old age. So this is your choice. You want to do it or don't want to do it. Of course, you should not do this during summer period. So there will be a lot of dehydration. It is preferable to be performed in non-summer areas, and you should not expose to cold, breeze and all that. Avoid fever and all that actions. So this is about Shankha Prakshalana, the four asanas, Shankha Prakshalana asanas, Sarpasana, Urdhvasana, Gatichakrasana, Kudrakarshana. They are explained in detail in my book on yogasanas. Okay, now if you have any questions on Shankha Prakshalana, you can ask me now. Of course, we are not performing it now. Tomorrow we will try to perform only 2-3 rounds. Those who have holiday tomorrow, they can perform the entire, or maybe avoid the holidays are over today, the last holiday, Boxing Day. So we will avoid this next match. But tomorrow we will perform 2 rounds or 3 rounds. Get you to understand this. Any questions on this?
Babu garu?
Yeah. Any questions from anybody?
Okay, no questions. Somebody put a message sometime back.
That is, the voice was low. I mean, distance was more from the mobile, so they were.
Was it audible? Was it audible or not?
It was audible. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go into the theory part now. So there is a whole chapter on meditation. This is Unit 8, Course 1. Only Course 1 we are doing. We are not doing Course 2. So meditation, I already told you, meditation is possible only when the mind is calmed down. And mind will be calmed down only when pranayama is successfully performed. And pranayama will be successful only if the asanas are performed. And kriyas are also performed. So you can see Unit 8 in Course 1 on meditation, concept, benefits, and different schools of meditation. So the word meditation is used to describe a number of different use cases, or usages of functionalities of mind, from contemplation and concentration to devotion and chanting. All are meditations, like chanting of mantras or doing bhajan or going to temple worship, puja, archana, abhisheka, all are meditations. So simple concentration, home meditation, all these things we have been doing. So the word meditation is derived from the Latin word root medere, meaning to heal. That is, mind is the root cause of all diseases and disorders and pains. Whatever miseries, whatsoever you are facing in your life are caused by your own mind. Manayeva manushyanam karanam bandhamokshayo. Bandhasya vishayasaktam muktasya nirvishayam mana. So when you are getting attached to things, you will be suffering the bondage, bandha, and you will be suffering the consequence. Your mind is calm. If you are able to control your mind, there is a beautiful statement in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which I already covered in my lecture on Bhagavad Gita. 6th chapter. Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. You shall uplift yourself, you shall elevate, lift yourself up and not allow yourself to fall. So vigil, military people are on vigil always, police are on vigil. So you have to be like that. You have to be vigilant. So, there's what is called Central Vigilance Commission. So if you are having the vigil, then that means you are able to have control. Why military or police are vigilant? Why there is a Central Vigilance Commission? Because they are trying to make sure and have control over situation. So control over what? Control your own self. That is your own mind, your own thoughts, your own words. If you have control over yourself, that is called yama or yati. Yati is a person who has control over himself. Uddhared atmanatmanam na atmanam avasadayet atmaiva hyatmano bandhuratmaiva ripuratmanaha. So you are your own friend, you are your own enemy. Depending on bandhuratmatmanastasyen atmaiva atmana jitaha. If you have controlled yourself, if you have control over yourself, then you are your own friend. Now in military, the vigilance is there, border, control, and police, internal security, control. When they have the full grip, when they have the grip over things in control, the very famous question is everything under control? Yes, everything is under control. So that control is what is called yoga. And that control is discipline. And if you have the control, then you are your own friend. You will be friendly environment. If you don't have control, then for example, things go berserk in the society. Then somebody will do violent actions and somebody will do something and somebody will do, then the police will come in. There will be internal violence, internal unrest, civil unrest. Similarly, in the border, if there is control, then there is no war. The enemy is in control. We don't trouble others, others don't trouble us. But the control is gone, finished. There will be war. There will be anarchy, internal anarchy, external war, everything will happen. So inside our own personality also, that control is everything. Bandhuratmatmanastasya atmaivatmana jitaha. He who has conquered himself, who has control over himself, is his own friend. Anatmanastu shatrutve varted atmaiva shatruvat. If you have not conquered yourself, you don't have control over yourself, you will act as your own enemy. There are people who act as their own enemies. There are people who behave in an uncontrolled manner and cause misery to others, and others will start reacting, retaliating, and that will be war. So you are creating your own enemies when you don't have your own control on your own self. And finally, you become your own enemy because you caused your enemies to act in an inimical manner against you, and they will attack you, they will destroy you. There was one person in our building, or the ex-builder of that building, and after many 15-20 years, he came back. Was builder 20 years back. Then he came back and then he started staying there in one of the illegal apartments he constructed at the top. Then he used to go into everybody's house and ask money or abuse people. And when he started abusing people and asking money and fighting with people, everyone, not one person. If it is one person, we can understand. He started doing with all kinds of people. Then they complained to police and they gave phone calls to the mental hospital. So the mental hospital people came and put a net on him, just like dogs, captured him and took him to the mental hospital. He was a very well-to-do person, well-educated, everything. But maybe due to some reasons, I don't know, drug addiction or any other emotional outburst, or for whatever reasons, that fellow landed in hospital and maybe jail also. And after many months, he came out and then he left the place. So I'm just giving you the extreme example of how a well-to-do person can become hospitalized, mental hospitalized, arrested. So it all finally boils down to control. So bandhuratmatmanastasya atmaivatmana jitaha anatmanastu shatrutve vartet atmaiva shatruvat. So jitatmana prashantasya paramatma samahitaha sitoshna sukhadukkeshu tatha manapamanayo. So a person who has controlled himself, has conquered himself, He is Prashantat. He have peaceful state of mind. And he will be connected with the Supreme Being Paramatma. Paramatma Samahitaha is equanimous to Sitoshna Sukha Dukkha, cold heat or pleasure and pain, insult and respect. He will be equanimous. So this is the state of meditation we should practice. So meditation is referred as a training of consciousness and exercise for awareness. I've shown you to be aware, to observe your breath, to observe your thoughts. That is awareness and mental process in which thinking and intuitive perceptions take place. There are different versions of meditation. So this one version is you just observe. The other version is you contemplate deeply. You meditate deeply on something, contemplate. And third is a process of rediscovering, enjoying, and using the positive qualities already latent within us. Everyone has certain positive traits inside to observe and to bring out those positive traits. So that is also meditation. So when you go to a temple, say Rama temple, and Hanuman is also there. So you will be praying to Rama. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. He is personified Dharma. He is very strong. He is the greatest archer. He has got greatest victories in the world. He has achieved something which nobody else has achieved. And that kind of meditation, that kind of visualization itself will induce similar qualities within yourself, to bring out from inside yourself same qualities which Rama had. That strength, determination, truthfulness, honesty, and commitment and achievement. So what is impossible to achieve can be achieved. But all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Swami Vivekananda's quotation. So that possibility, that awakening of the hidden powers within yourself, that is also meditation. It's a process of rediscovering, enjoying and using and evoking and invoking positive qualities already latent within us, and a method of self-realization. And when the pure consciousness is established, you are infinite, eternal, pure Parabrahman, Paramatma, yourself. To realize that is moksha. And systematic method of recollection, contemplation, and concentration. Systematic practice of mastering one's own mind. As I told, mind is everything. If you have conquered your mind, you have conquered the world. A practice that awakens the latent faculties of mind and channelizes thoughts. A practice that channelizes the mind in a positive direction. In the sankalpa, is a very important statement of sankalpa. I'll spend a few minutes on that. If you take any puja or any archana or any temple visit, temple puja or at home puja or sachana, anything you take, or such sandhya vandanam also, there is a sankalpa. What is that sankalpa? First sankalpa will do it. Even if a person is not doing that thing entirely himself, that sankalpa will be told by. What is that sankalpa? Sankalpa means wish, your proposal. Sankalpa, you have initiated a proposal. What is that proposal? You will say that I so and so, and you will give your ancestors gotra and you tell your name. Like I am so and so, and my wife so and so, and my son so and so, my daughter-in-law so and so, my granddaughter so and so, my grandson, if any. If you have grandson or granddaughter or both, one or more, so and so, then asmakam sahakutumbayam kshema sthairya, that is welfare, stability, dhairya, courage, abhaya, fearlessness, ayu, vijaya, that victory, ayu, longevity of life, ayur, arogya, health, ayur, arogya, aishwarya, last comes aishwarya. If you don't have all the previous things, aishwarya will never come, and it is no use even if it comes. First, you must have kshema, you should be well safe, safety, protection, sthairya, then you will be stable. Then dhairya. You should have courage to face challenges in life. Vijaya. Then you should win over. Not only face challenges, but you should be able to win over. Then you should have ayu, that is longevity, to live and enjoy the results of all this behavior. Because if you die, nothing is there, gone. Everything is over. Arogya, then as long as you live, you should live healthy, otherwise there's no use of living. Aishwarya, then last Aishwarya. Because this Aishwarya can be wealth, can be enjoyed or benefited or utilized only if all the other previous attributes are achieved. This is called Sankalpa. Abhivruddhyartham, for progress in all these directions. And then Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Chaturveda, Bala, Purushartha, Siddhyartham, to be able to achieve the human effort of achievement of Dharma, achieving the objectives of your life of Dharma, Artha, money, Kama, your desires, and Moksha. Then finally, liberation. So you should be able to achieve all these four. For this purpose, you are performing this particular puja, this particular sandhya, vandan, or this particular homam, japam, etc., etc., etc. So this is sankalp. Any particular, and then of course that particular devta like Shiva, Vishnu, Narayana, Lakshmi, Shakti, Adi Parashakti, whatever devta, Parameshwara Prityardham, Maheshwara Prityardham, Shubhe Shobhane. Then of course you will tell where you are located, Google location, and time sequence. Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte, the time sequence, time counting. आद्य ब्रह्मण द्वितीय परार्थे श्वेत रागल्पे वायुसुत्मन्वन्तरे कलियुगे प्रथम पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भर. So you are telling which yuga, Kali Yuga you are there, which is part of which manvantara, Vaivasvata manvantara, which is part of the kalpa, Brahma kalpa. Adya Brahmana Dvitiya Parag, the second half of Brahma's day. So you are telling time, location and space location, Google location. Jambudvipe, Bhartavarshe, Bhartakhande, Mero Dakshina Digbhage, Srisailasya Vayu Pradeshe, Krishna Godavaryo, Madhya Pradeshe, that is Hyderabad, or similarly any other city. So then you'll say Swagruhe in your house, or if it is a rented house, Vasati Gruhe. So all these references of your presence. Samasta Devata Brahmana Harihara Sannidhau, in the presence of all Devatas, because Devatas are always there, and Brahmanas, Harihara, and your parents were in their presence. Asmin Vartamana Chandramana, then you will give the time in so and so year, so and so one, Sarvarinam Savatsare, Dakshinayane, Hemantruto, and on this particular day, which is Prayodashyam Tidhau, Shubhavasare, Subhanakshatre, Subhakarane, Evam Guna Viseshan Nishtayam, Shubhatidhau. So you have told all this, then told your name, and this is called Sankalp. Of course, there is one Mahasankalp also, which is used in marriages. In the Mahasankalpa, they will tell the entire globe, they will explain. All the mountains and all the rivers and everything finally come to this spot where the marriage is taking place. So the Sankalpa is the most important part of any meditation, any puja. And there are different types of meditation, which I will explain a few. If you make an idea and follow it to arrive at a given result, and this is an active meditation, if you may sit down and try to concentrate on something without following an idea, simply to concentrate on a point, whether mental, vital, or physical, in order to intensify one's power of concentration. So if you look at these diagrams, there mind is meditation concept. Mind, normal mind is always worried about family, money, food, hobby, friends, etc. And concentrating mind is focused on particular object of concentration. And meditating mind is meditating on the object of meditation. You can read this unit, and contemplating mind can finally result in cosmic consciousness. That is, when you this self, which is being experienced when the mind is calm. Patanjali said, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tada Drashtu Swarupe Avasthanam. In your Swarupa, you are able to experience yourself, which is actually timeless, spaceless, infinite, eternal Paramatma. So you are that self which is everything. You are also that, I am also that, everything is only one. There is only one which is the pure consciousness, Satchidananda. That is the highest state of realization of meditation. So what are the benefits of meditation? In contemplation, you are in spiritual contact with the unchanging light. So when you are able to contact the Supreme Being, the Supreme Consciousness, Satchidananda, the light, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. What is that Jyoti? Antarjyoti, Bahirjyoti, Pratyak Jyoti, Paratpara, Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti, Atma Jyoti, Shivosmi. Atma Jyoti, Mano Jyoti, Jyotis Chakshusha Pashati Sabhahyabhyantara Jyoti, Sah Jyoti, Shivamucha. So that is the Jyoti, Jyotis Swarupa, Jyotishamapita Jyotis Tamas Paramuchate. The Supreme Light, Supreme Being, that Jyoti is the Atman itself. What is that Jyoti? Now, very interesting thing. Now, if I say, whatever you see in the universe is being seen only because of your eyes, correct? Of course, the light should be there. If the light is not there, then the eyes cannot see. So, even if the eyes are open and light is there, if you are not awake, or if you are in a coma, or if you are unconscious, or if you are absent-minded, you cannot see anything. So, that means your mind should be there. So, first we thought light should be there, then we thought eye should be there, then we now realize the mind should be. If the mind is not there, there is no seeing process. There is no jyoti. So when the mind, what is the mind? Mind is nothing but disturbances in consciousness. So if the consciousness itself is not there, there is no disturbance, and there is no thought, and there is no mind, and there is no universe. There is no I, there is no light, there is no outside world. So that consciousness is fundamental, and you are that. But I is the pure consciousness. So by being in yourself, which is what happens in deep sleep also, and deep meditation also, you regenerate, you recover, you re-energize yourself. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything, and it is like more than a tonic. So it is a mental and nervous tonic as well. The holy vibrations penetrate all the cells of the body and cure the disease of the body. And those who meditate don't have to go to doctors. The powerful soothing waves that arise during meditation exercise have benign influence on the mind, nerves, organs, and cells of the body. The whole system will be transformed. So the more you meditate, the more energetic you feel. Transformation. So these are the benefits of meditation, and there are different schools. So of course, finally, to summarize the benefits, Shanti, peace can be achieved. Santosha, contentment, satisfaction can be achieved. Atit, Abhaya, fearlessness can be achieved. Ananda, bliss can be achieved. Nischala sthiti, steadfastness, and free from likes and dislikes, raga dvesha, vimukti, and free from anger, akrodha, and develops prakamya, the divine vision, divine drishti, and develops sattvic qualities. So these are the benefits of meditation. And we have done some meditations, we'll do again. And there are different schools of meditation, which I'll just touch upon. You can read in the book. There are different institutions which are giving different schools of meditation. I don't want to go into the institutions. So I will just, you can read the book, you know about in the society, how many institutions are there and how many meditations are teaching. And there are different gurus and different types of meditations, different schools of meditations, in addition to the pranayama, asanas and all that. So finally, I will conclude this chapter by covering the siddhas. So we will remember all the great yogis and siddha. Siddha means a yogi who has achieved success, siddhi. So the Lord Shiva himself is Adi Yogi. So from Shiva only all yoga came, all knowledge came. Ishana Sarva Vidyanam. So from Ishvara all Vidyas came. The next number 2 is Nandi. Nandi Deva. He took Samadhi in Kashi. and his guru was Shiva himself. You can see this table on page 66. And his disciples are Tirumula, Patanjali, Dakshinamurti, Roma Rishi, and Satta Muni. And they gave great contributions in forms of books and other things on Ayurveda, Siddha, medicine, Kaya Kalpa, and alchemy, how to live longer, hundreds of years. And Agastya, he took Samadhi in Anantasayanam. And his guru was also Shiva directly. And his disciples are Babaji, the famous Babaji, and Bhoganatha, and Tiruvalluvar, and Matsyendranath, called Machamuni, who is the guru of Gorakhnath. And they also contributed in a big, Agastya wrote many books. He is the father of Tamil grammar. He crossed over the Vindhyas and came to south from north. And he lived at Nagpur area. I went to the place. Gopa Mudra and Agastya lived there. Ram Tek. And he is a contributor to yoga system also, Kalpa. Then Tirumula, who took Samadhi at Chidambaram. His guru was Nandi himself, and he contributed big way to the yoga philosophy. Bhoganatha at Palani, his guru was Agastya, and his disciples are Babaji. And Matsyendranath, Bhoganatha, and Matsyendranath Tirupura Kundram, he took Samadhi, and his guru was Agastya, and his disciple is Gorakhnath. And Gorakhnath is the founder of Gorakhpur with Yoga Pit, for which the Adityanath, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, is the current Pithadipati. So there are 10 known works on yoga, tantra by Matsyendranath, and his disciple is Gorakhnath. Even by remembering their names, we are purifying ourselves. Pavan, become purified. And he took Samadhi at Koyur, which is nothing but Girnar in Gujarat. Some of these names are Tamil names, but some of them are non-Tamil names. And his disciple is Dattatreya, Vishnu's avatar, Matsyendranath. I'm sorry, gurus. His guru was Dattatreya, and his disciple is Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna was a Telugu-speaking person. He was a Niyogi Brahmin who converted into Buddhism. And Avadhuta Gita is attributed to Gorakhnath here, though it is attributed to Dattatreya, who is his guru also. And Gorakhnath is a very famous Hatyogi. Gorakhpur. Sattamuni is his disciple who took, not disciple, Sattamuni took Samadhi at Srirangam. His guru was Nandi and Dakshinamurti. And 46 known works. Work means books. And Sundarananda, Ramadevar, Kadam Kurambi, Mayavaram, and all this, you can see the table list here. And Valmiki, his guru is Narada. He wrote the Ramayana epic. Patanjali took Samadhi at Rameshwaram, and his guru was Nandi. And Dhanvantari took Samadhi at Vaidiswaran Koil. So these 18 Yoga Siddhas made significant contributions. By remembering them, we are purifying ourselves. We are very lucky to remember them also once. We do our namaskaram to all of them. And all our gurus are descendants of these great Siddhas. And so I think I will stop here. You will see how whole life is meditation. All life is not a one-time affair. Your life itself is yoga. So you read this chapter, it will be very interesting. There are many techniques of meditation depending on the gurus and the schools which you go. You will be learning those meditation techniques. I stop here now. Let us go into Om meditation and close. Take deep breath. Om. Any questions or doubts? Finally, tomorrow is the last day, but today you can ask.
Any questions? Raise your hands. Rameshwara garu.
Sir, can you kindly repeat the names of the 18 gurus, sir, so that we can note down?
No, you read these notes.
Sir.
It is there.
Second volume, sir.
No, first volume. First
Sir,
volume,
this is-
unit 8, course 1 on meditation. Today I covered that there is a big table inside. The table contains all the names.
Sir,
18
it is,
Siddha.
sir, it is being shared in the group, sir. Group.
You are asking Ramayana Antani, Ramani Sita,
Yeah, sir. No, no,
on the last
I
day.
have
Don't ask such questions. Go to the next question.
Okay, anybody else wants to ask any question?
Babu Garu, we have already shared the notes, right, to all the people.
Oh, yeah.
And they're opening their eyes on the last day.
It was
Which kind of
shared
people we
before
have?
the yoga class. Right before the yoga
Please.
started, we shared.
Students are students. And they are
And teachers are teachers.
okay.
No, but book is a book, you know. Book,
Right.
book. If you don't read the book, you will not get the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
But as such, they can see the video recording and then remember also.
That will be very difficult. Book is the best.
Book is the best, of course.
Book, of course, book is a requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to go up and down, go on easily. Anyway, anybody else wants to ask any question, please? Otherwise, we'll go for Pradhana.
I think there are no questions. We can go for Pradhana.
Okay, Chavali, Vishalakshi garu.
ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथ्वी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सर्वे जन सुखिनो भवन्तु। स्वस्ति।
स्वस्ति। धन्यवादः. Travel Vishal actually. Now I request everybody to stand up and then sing the national anthem along with Chala Chittu, please. Chala Chittu.
ओम जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టు గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.